Hi Sag, and welcome to Esoteric Tarot. My name is Lydia, and today I'm pulling energies for the sign of Sagittarius for you and your person. As usual, I set the intention for this reading for your sun, moon, rising and Venus. So if you don't see your story here today, then check one of my other videos for your other placements. And with that, Sag, we're just going to jump straight in. I'll start pulling 3 cards, one for you, one for the connection, one for your person. I will then pull extra cards just to get a little bit of an overview of this situation. I will clarify each in turn, and then we'll end the reading with a little advice from the universe. So if that's okay and you're all ready to go, Saggy, let's start drawing some cards and seeing what's going on. Okay, can you show me Sagittarius, please? Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person, please. Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person. Sagittarius and their person, please. Oh, you've got the reverse 5 of Wands. Well, that's nice to see. There's been some conflict. You're kind of letting something go there, or the conflict is dying down. This could be with just one other person or several different energies, or maybe some kind of competition going on, of which you're kind of moving past. It can be conflict or competition, the 5 of Wands, so we'll see. When I draw some of the cards and get more of a picture, that will make more sense to me, Sag. Okay, now for the connection, we've got the Knight of Pentacles on his side. So something was going slow and steady, and then it slowed right down and down and down and down. Okay, it's still in that downward trajectory there. Let's see what's going on with your person, see if there's a reason why. You think things would pick up after conflict, right? But no, it seems to be slowing down. Or it could be that things are getting going again. Maybe things have been stuck for a while. We will see. Yeah, we've got the... yeah. We've got the 9 of Wands on its side. So yeah, I got that energy reversed there. I think something's about to move that has been stagnant for a while. You are dropping something, Sag, and there was a conflict. Your person's feelings got hurt, and it seems at the same time, now I'm not blaming you, Sag, I don't know what this conflict was about. I don't know who was to blame. I'm not playing blame game here. I'm just seeing the current energetic state of things. Your person's hurt. You're like ready for action. You're like, do you know what? Come at me, bruv. That kind of energy. But you're kind of dropping that a little bit, and they're kind of coming out of their shell a little bit at the same time. So this is like the aftermath of some kind of doozy. Right, I'm going to draw some cards now just to get a bit of a picture on what's happened. I'm going to start on your side, Sag. Okay, can we see what the reverse 5 of Wands for Sagittarius is about, please? Oh, okay. You're like, but. Something about your home life and your stability. Or your beliefs, sorry. Home life, stability, daily routines or beliefs. Something in that area. Values. It's almost like you and a friend have got into some kind of, I don't know, political debate or something. Things got a bit heated. Your side or something like that? I don't know. I'm not saying that's what happened. That's just the vibe. Right, let's get some more cards on that. Right, there's an argument over a structure, a belief, a system, or whatever, going about things. And that could be on a micro or macro level there, Sag. So you could be you arguing over where do the mugs go in the cupboard, or it could be you arguing over global events or something like that. Okay, right. Yeah, we've got the 2 of Wands in reverse. We've got Justice in reverse as well. The deck was reversed. They came out that way. I'm taking them that way. And so something was imbalanced here. Something was kind of closed off that needed to be opened. I believe that was opened, and it was over your kind of structure and routine. So something that affected you personally there. So I think it was something smaller than global events. So yeah, something smaller than global events, or anything, you know, that's not... Nothing that you don't have direct control over. This is something that you have direct control over, because you're showing me imbalance, and then you were like, I'm not moving forward on this. Something needs to be opened up first before I can move forward. So you attempted to have some kind of conversation, probably ended in an argument there. Feelings got hurt, words were said. We all know the end of that story, don't we? Right, let's clarify the connection and see what's kind of going on with your connection there. Actually, no, I'm going to start with to your person first. We've got the 8 of Wands reversed. I want to turn them around now. I do. We've got the Six of Cups underneath. I'm going to give that another shuffle on the way around. That one came out reversed. And then I got the ick. No more reverse cards, please. Can we not get any reverse cards, please, Spirit? Can we go? Right. Go easy on me. Right. Okay. Yeah, because that would be stopped. Did you see that? They flip themselves over. Spirit's like, nope. Okay. We're sticking with reverse. You've got reverse Queen of Cups. We've got the reverse Queen of Wands. If you insist, Spirit, if you insist. Okay, interesting that. Right, so there's been some communication. There's halted. Your person's gone within. You've closed off. They've closed off. They've disconnected from their heart. They're also disconnected from their sense of well-being. Sense of confidence is also gone as well. This is somebody that is, I don't know, what are you arguing about? Like, you absolutely destroyed this person, Sag. I've got to jump into the connection before I've got to see a little bit of what's going on here. There was some kind of plan in place. Something was going quite well, albeit a bit slowly. I don't know if that's what you were arguing about. Maybe the pace of things. Something like that. Okay, right. Can we get some more cards on that? Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, okay, Three of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So some changes had come about or were made or needed to be made about the way you work with this energy. I don't know if this is love. It feels like it, despite there being like not that many cups. If it's not a love partner, it is a very close friend. There's history there. There's been time spent together. You show me that you have a great relationship other than this, whatever's happened here. The person has love for you because whatever you said or whatever you did, Sag, is turn them almost completely upside down. Like you saw that. We all saw that, didn't we, with the cards, the way they fell out. That your person's energy was like, no, I am reversed right now. So they're really gone within. Okay, I mean, over time, I think it's going to get better. You're going to get clarity over the situation, and the Sun's the happiest card in the deck. But I think it's going to require you both to give it a little bit of time. Gently does it. Work on it together. There's a willingness on both sides to work here. But you've got to cool down, Sag, and your person's got to kind of come out of their shell as well and come forward, actually say what they mean honestly without any bad words, calmly, things like that. I wouldn't do that now, though, because they're disconnected from their heart. I think some time's got to pass over this for them to heal properly. They're doing it, they're on the way, and for you to cool off. Okay, can I get the Three of Cups and the Hierophant, please? The Three of Cups and the Hierophant. Three of Cups and the Hierophant. Yeah, Seven of Wands, the World in reverse, and the Five of Wands in reverse. Oh my God, Sag, you were like, I surrender. You were like, okay, leave it. I'll leave it. I don't want this. You don't want it to come to an end. You're actively trying to prevent this coming to an end. I don't know if you made a doozy, they made a doozy, or whatever it is you were arguing about. You were like, it's not really that serious. I've changed my mind on it. Or whatever it is you were arguing about. You value them more than getting your own way or being proven right or something like that. You were just like, let's just drop it and let's move on. I'm not saying that you started it, Sag. I really don't know what happened. But it's like you want to move on and just forget about it. You don't want it to come to an end. And you're quite happy just to drop the issue. Okay. Reverse Two of Cups. Are we in reverse again? No, Spirit. Please stop it with the reversals. I'm going in again with that one. The reverse Two of Cups makes sense. We're keeping it. You closed yourself off to the connection. You all saw me turn that around, right? Reverse Queen of Cups. You've got reverse Queen of Cups. Oof! This was a big one. What happened, Sag? Justice over something that you felt was wrong with you. They've got not wrong with you. Something that they were doing that was wrong to you. You wanted justice for something. You wanted an equal balance. You were just trying to get as good as you gave, and I mean in a good way. You've been giving good stuff out, Sag, and you didn't think it was fair. Over time, I think your heart disconnected and you closed off to the connection because of that. And you said, right, I need to address this. And they ended up getting their feelings hurt, taking it totally the wrong way. And it's led to this withdrawal. Look, you've got justice in reverse here because you started with reverse justice. You tried to address it and it didn't go well. But also the way that you addressed it, you may have come in a little bit harsh. That's my only little thing there, Sag. But otherwise, I don't think this was you. Yeah, Two of Swords, the Fool. Yeah, how can we go forward? Reversed. Knight of Pentacles. So you were going over this because things had come to a halt in some kind of plan, movement or direction. You wanted to continue it. You were like, can we just please keep going? You've got the Fall. It's a brand new, beautiful beginning. Why aren't you coming with me? It didn't make any sense to you. The things that they were saying to you and the things that they were doing weren't matching up. Like their actions weren't matching with their words or something like that. Okay, can I get the 5? I'm just going to clarify the 8 of Wands there, please. Are we the right way? We are. 8 of Wands in your person's energy, please. 8 of Wands. Sorry, Sag, this might be kind of a long one because you've got a lot going on here and it's very, very specific. If it's not your reading, I apologise, Saggy. Check one of your other placements. I'm sure you'll find something for yourselves in there. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Okay, right. The Lovers and the Knave of Swords. Yeah, this was a conversation about give and take, the way that this person or energy is presenting themselves, that they're not really putting in the effort that they're supposed to, that they're saying the words because the communication is swords, but it's only the knave. So it's like the communication from them was a bit off, a bit small and expressive, a bit like drawing blood from a stone. But you needed more, Sag. You needed more. You needed to know more. You needed to know where you stood or something like that. Can I get the Queen of Cups, please? The Queen of Cups. Oh, we've got a leftover card here. We've got the 10 of Wands reversed. Maybe there was talk of an ending that might just be avoided here. Let's see. Yeah, Queen of Swords. Oof, Tower. Oh, Sag, what did you do? And the Ace of Wands. It's almost like your person's gone, they shouted at me. No, I'm sad. I don't mean to laugh, Sag. It's very, very serious for some of you. You know, I do these readings a lot. I have to lighten up the energy a little bit now and again. So they're like, yeah, it's like you went at them. Oof. You had some words, Sag. You had some words. Devastated them. But it's you. Okay. Right, Queen of Wands, please. I'm sorry, Sagittarius person. If you're the cross watching, I'm really sorry as well. It just comes across as like, ooh. Right, okay. Or maybe they're the ones that said the words. If they are the ones that said the words to you, Sag, it's because they are disconnected from their heart. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. So either the Queen of Cups has been reversed because of something they've heard that's hurt them, or because they have spoken to you from a place of hurt. That's why that happened. Right, okay. 5 of Cups, yeah. 2 of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles. Regret. There's a regret here, or a lack of self-confidence. So this person now feels like they're on their own. They want to open up to you, but they're sad when they feel about doing that. They don't feel that they have the strength, or that they feel that you don't want them. And they don't have confidence in themselves to approach. Okay, I'm going to clarify the connection now, Sag. See what can be done about this. Okay, can you please clarify the Sun for me, please, Spirit? Okay. The Sun, please. The Sun. 10 of Swords. 9 of Wands. The Chariot. Now, progress is going to be made in some kind of direction. I hope to God it's towards healing. Because 9 of Wands up right here. We've got the Sun here, which shows some promise, but something has to end, something has to change, nothing can stay the same. Which is kind of obvious, really, when you think about it, because if it stays the same, you're just going to end up back here again. Or the whole thing just ends. It might sound harsh, but I don't think this was any small thing. You won't go off at someone like this, Sag. Not unless they've done something over a prolonged period of time to really piss you off. Okay, can I get the Three of Pentacles, please? Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Death. It's not looking promising if I'm honest with you, Sag. The Empress. And the Devil. Yeah, you're like, enough is enough. Enough is enough. I'm done here. The Devil, you're like, this is just been going on and on. You're presenting it to me as toxic, or you see the connection between you is presenting to me as having a toxic streak. The Empress, there's been a lot of lessons learned here. It has been productive up until this point. This was a worthwhile connection, something almost divinely timed. And actually for your highest and greatest good when you look back on it, but there is an end coming in the connection. I can't tell you exactly what form it's coming. There's death, could be a transformation, or it can be an ending. The Ten of Swords is an ending. I believe there isn't going to be kind of an ending. An ending will occur in the connection. Either it's the ending of the connection itself, or it's an ending of the way the connection is or once was. I see that Empress shining a light on that Devil. If you two can access the best of both of yourselves, there's a chance for this connection to work. But that is going to require a lot of changes on both sides. Are you up to the task? I don't know. Let's see if the Wheel of Fortune, because not that you're not capable, Sag, I don't mean it in that way, but it's like, are some connections worth saving? Like, how much have you lost? How much can you gain by keeping in it? You know, I don't know what happened. It was over something stalling for far too long. It's like you're going, I'm ready to go, but they were just like not having it. And eventually you just kind of blew your lid. Yeah, alignment here. Oh, can't pick it up. Alignment, Four of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ace of Swords. It's been going on for a while, hasn't it, Sag? You've had this in your head for a while. You're like, we need to talk about this. We need to talk about this. I don't feel aligned. I don't feel great. Something is off. You wanted to change it. You wanted to work on it. It's time and time again, over a long period of time, and nothing changed. Right, I'm going to get you some advice from the universe. Your person's not closed off to you, Sag. They're just hurt. But sometimes you've got to ask yourself if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Because I don't see them actively healing. They're just going, I'm hurt. I'm upset. I'm disconnected. Me. I. What about what they put you through, Sag? See a teeny bit of regret down here. And it's only now because you think that they think that you might not want them back. It had to reach this point. Do you want to have to reach this point every time you want to ask for something you need? Might be something for some of you to consider. Anyway, I'm going to get off my soapbox and let the universe have a word. Hopefully it's got a better outlook than I have. Okay, right, universe, can we please get some advice for Sag? Please, some advice for Sag, some advice for Sagittarius. Advice for Sagittarius. The Shaman, the Magician. The Page of Arrows. Oh, okay. Tried to get away there. Page of Arrows. That's the Page of Swords. Queen of Vessels. There's a blockage here between what it is you're trying to manifest and the results you're getting, Sag. That blockage is something mental. It's very small. It's very subtle. It's about the... Are you on guard about something, or watching out for something, or a bit suspicious, or a bit paranoid, or something like that? I mean, I don't need to call you paranoid, Sag, I don't. But do you overthink things? But it's like a little nagging kind of thought. Not that you're in your head like constantly. Just everyday little nags, little... That's disconnecting you from your heart. And that is then in turn having an effect on the connection. Or the conversations you've been having with this other individual have just not been cut in the mustard, Sag. You need to go deeper. See if you're aligned with this person, but first that starts with the alignment in yourself. So if you are in a state of separation with this person, I think that's going to do you good. Get back to yourself. Whoever it is I'm talking to, the universe is acknowledging you as somebody with very powerful manifestation abilities and that you can do it. Normally you can do it, and it's just showing like your heart is disconnected. Your heart is disconnected. That will make sense for some of you, not all of you. For another group of you here, it's about actual the way that you're communicating with whoever this is. Now, I'm not putting the blame on you, Sag. I'm not putting the blame at all. But there is something about your communication coming from your heart, and then the state of what your heart is in. So if you're heartbroken, things are going to come out a bit sideways. Of course they are, or mad or angry. You need to just take some time to yourself, Sag. Relax, get back into that feel good mood. Feel like Sag again, and then come back and revisit this if you want to. For other people, you're just going to cut. Okay, Sag. I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up so we can get some more Saggies in the collective. Get more of us in the room, guys. You're going to be fine, honestly. Just take a bit of time, take it slow, focus on yourself, and you'll be sound, Sag. You'll be fine. And with that, Sagittarius, I'm going to love you and leave you. Until the next one, take care.